They're all waiting here, so.
First Lady, His Majesty King Willem-Alexander of the Netherlands, and Her Majesty Queen Maxima of the Netherlands,
We just had a Okay. Elade. Good evening.
Mrs. Anita Dimitriou, Speaker of the House of Representatives, former President of the Republic of Cyprus, and Mrs. Andrea Anastasiadis.
Wonderful to see you.
How are you?
Mr. Marinos Sisopoulos, President of the Movement of Social Democrats, and Mrs. Marietta Sisopoulou.
Very nice to meet you. Thank you very much. Good evening. Nice to meet you.
Good evening.
Mr. George Saviris, Attorney General of the Republic of Cyprus, and Mrs. Dora Saviris.
Nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you.
Mr. Antonis Diatsos, President of the Supreme Constitutional Court, and Mrs. Eleni Diatsos. Mrs. Marilena Rauna, Deputy Minister for European Affairs, and Mr. Seth Rosenbaum, Permanent Secretary of the Minister of Foreign Affairs. Mr. Spiros Attas, Ambassador of the Republic of Cyprus, the Ministry of Agriculture, Rural Development and Environment. Mr. Echo Brown, Minister His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Cyprus, Mr. Nikos Christos.
Your Majesties, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor and a true privilege to welcome Your Majesties tonight to the Presidential Palace. Your Majesty's visit to Cyprus is a historic moment of significant symbolism. Your visit is the first ever visit of the royal couple of the Netherlands to Cyprus since our independence in 1960. Tonight, we celebrate the long-standing friendship between Cyprus and the Netherlands, between two peoples that have had contacts since the Middle Ages, between two like-minded members of our common European family, between two partners that enjoy a multifaceted cooperation of immense potential, inter alia in the sectors of economy, education, tourism, defense, and of course, people-to-people contacts. Your Majesties, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we also celebrate and honor their Majesties themselves. We honor them not only for having extended their friendship to our country and people, but also for the genuine warmth and dedication they bring to their roles. We honor them for their commitment to social welfare and environmental sustainability, and for their major contributions on mental health issues. We honor them for their tireless work on education rights and youth empowerment. King Willem-Alexander leads the wisdom and steadfast commitment his people, and Queen Maxima champions important causes and connects with people from all walks of life. Your Majesties, through your actions, you have both become symbols of hope and inspiration, not only for the Dutch people, but worldwide. And I'm particularly pleased that during our deliberations today, we reiterate our common aspiration for an even closer cooperation between Cyprus and the Netherlands, and our determination to work jointly for a stronger and more prosperous Europe in accordance with our shared values and principles. Your Majesties, in closing, let me also thank you for the principal position of the Netherlands on the Cyprus problem and our efforts to reunify Cyprus for the benefit of its people, the wider region, and the whole of Europe. In this regard, I very much look forward to tomorrow's joint visit to the center of Nicosia, the last divided capital in the world. I now ask to join me in a toast to the happiness and prosperity of the Dutch royal family, to the values we both cherish and hold dear, and to the continued cooperation between our countries in the years ahead. To the King and the Queen.
His Majesty King Willem-Alexander of the Netherlands is kindly asked to proceed to the podium for his toast.
Mr. President, Madam, what a pleasure it is to be your guests. My wife and I are honored and moved to be paying a state visit to your country at your invitation. The first ever state visit by a Dutch monarch to the Republic of Cyprus. It's extra special for another reason. Our visit is taking place in the year your country celebrates 65 years of independence. Cyprus, where the goddess Aphrodite was born from the foam of the sea. A country with thousands of years of civilization, whose ancient traces are still visible all around. But also a country of impressive renewal, which is constantly broadening its economy. A strong partner for the 21st century. When the waters become rough, Cyprus is a safe haven. We're grateful for the support you provide when it's needed most. In a crisis, we know that we can rely on you to provide emergency reception and help us repatriate our citizens. It's impressive how you've succeeded over the years in putting this partnership on an increasingly professional footing. The Joint Rescue Coordination Center in Larnaca, which we visited this afternoon, is a good example. Next month, the Netherlands looks forward to participating in Argonaut, the annual evacuation exercise that you organize so skillfully. Cyprus proves to be that a friend in need is a friend indeed. For many Cypriots, the Netherlands is not some distant, unfamiliar country. Remarkably, a large number of your young people end up forming friendships with each other in our country. Every year we welcome around 700 students from Cyprus. In fact, your own daughter has chosen to study in the Netherlands as well. More than welcome, of course. Our country may only get 1/10 of the sunshine you enjoy here in Cyprus, but fortunately, young Cypriots don't let that put them off, and they feel at home with us further north. For its part, Cyprus has for many years been welcoming students from Leiden, who are helping with excavation around Paphos, your birthplace, and elsewhere. It's fantastic that they're able to improve their expertise here, where Europe's early civilization blossomed. The exchange of knowledge and expertise, in whichever form, is essential to our future. It's crucial not only to students, but to all of us. We saw a good example of this earlier today when we visited Liopetri, where we met a potato farmer who uses Dutch seed potatoes that thrive in red soil. This is a fine illustration of how we work together on important topics that matter to us both. Mr. President, your invitation for the state visit is confirmation of the close ties that have developed between our two countries. But it means more than that alone. It holds a mutual promise for the future, a future in which we'll continue to support and strengthen each other as friends and equal partners in Europe. In the first half of next year, Cyprus will assume the presidency of the Council of the European Union for the second time, and we look forward to it. Europe's southeast and northwest have come together, and we will never be parted. May I ask you all to raise your glass and join me in a toast. To your health, Mr. President and Madam, and to the friendship between the Republic of Cyprus and the Kingdom of the Netherlands.